guys, I'm Steph Dorworth from beautifultothecore.com. Today I want to take you behind the scenes into taking a look at the Flexible Dieting University program, which is a 4-week free online course my husband and I have created to teach you all about flexible dieting and macro tracking. When you go to the website, which is learnflexibledieting.com, you'll notice that there's just a main cover page that briefly explains the program and shows you how you can sign up for this free program. But I'm going to take you behind the scenes and show you a little bit more as far as what you'll be learning in weeks 1, 2, 3, and 4 of the Flexible Dieting University program. That way you can decide if this is something that you want to invest time in learning, and you can decide if this is also something that you want to use in helping you on your journey to becoming healthier and happier. Flexible dieting is definitely something you can use during your bikini competition prep because it's super old school to think that you have to eat 5 meals per day with chicken, broccoli, and sweet potatoes every meal in order to look good on stage. Totally not true. You can actually follow flexible dieting, track your macros, and get ready for the stage and succeed on stage by doing flexible dieting. So today, let's go ahead and take a look at the homepage together, and then we'll dive right into looking into the lesson plans for Flexible Dieting University. When you go to learnflexibledieting.com, you'll scroll down the homepage and you can see a section called Why You Should Sign Up. And why should you sign up? Well, it's free, duh, but why should you want to follow flexible dieting? Well, the truth is a lot of people keep trying to follow diets that are tough to stick to, are not enjoyable, and super restrictive. And the truth is, when you try and follow a diet like that you don't like, you're probably not going to stick to it, guys, and it's probably not going to work, and especially it's not going to work long term. It might help you see some results short term, but not long term. So flexible dieting is something that I don't really like to consider a diet. It's more a lifestyle change of saying, hey, I'm going to try and make healthy, wholesome, nutritious choices 80% of the day. 20% of the time, I'm going to choose treats and foods that I enjoy eating, and that way I like following this sort of nutrition program. It's also a nutrition program that since you like it, you're going to be more likely to sticking to it long term, and so it's much more sustainable. In addition, there's no foods off limits. So unlike most diets, we don't say you can't eat this kind of food and you can't eat this carb and such. You basically are free for all. You can eat whatever you want, but only 20% of the time should it be those foods that are a little bit less healthy for you. Things like, I like sweets, for example, or if you like bread, for example, whatever it may be, you do get to enjoy that for 20% of your macros for the day. So that's why you should sign up, guys, because it's a lifestyle change, and this is something that you can learn and then you can implement into your lifestyle now and long term. That way that you don't feel like you're on a diet, and that way it's something that you can do forever. Now, you can scroll down to the next section, which is how it works. Flexible Dieting University is 100% free. You just have to enter in your email, and then we send you the lesson plans. It's 4 weeks of lessons. You get 4 different video lessons that also include some downloadable documents and such, and some homework assignments that you can do. It's optional if you want to make sure you're learning these things, truly learning them. But each of the 4 weeks we go over different topics. You just get the link emailed to you, and you can go to them at whatever time works best for you, watch them, and then put it to practice. We also have a Facebook community support group where you can go to ask questions within the group at any time if you have questions regarding the lessons that you've learned. So what will you learn in the Flexible Dieting University? Oh boy, you'll learn so much. It's so great. But mostly you're going to learn about macronutrients. So proteins, carbs, and fats, what are they? How many calories do they have per gram? What kind of foods do they involve? So a lot of introduction on macronutrients. You're going to learn things like how to read a nutrition label. When you look in the back of things at the grocery store, what does that mean and what should you be looking for? What should you be tracking? You're also going to learn how to use a kitchen scale, so you'll want to invest in a kitchen scale to have at home. That way you can weigh out your food, and then you can determine what you need to track on your app on your phone to track your macros for the day. In the course, we teach you how to use My Macros Plus app or MyFitnessPal app, both of which you can use to track your macros daily, and they're pretty easy. A lot of them actually even have little scanners. You can scan the label on the food to easily track the food that you're eating. So you'll learn how to track, and you learn how to weigh out food and kind of do some food prep in the kitchen each week. We also provide you with some real-world examples of what do you do when you're actually going out to the restaurant and eating out. How can you look at the plate of food, eyeball what you've got there, and kind of estimate or guesstimate how many macros you've got on that plate. So we'll teach you some tips and tricks on how to do that. And lastly, week 4, you get to finally learn how to calculate your macros. So kind of taking your body type and your height and your weight and your activity level and calculate how many macros you should be eating on a daily basis based on your goals. Do you want to lose weight? Do you want to maintain weight? Or do you want to put on some muscle? So you'll learn how to calculate those using the same calculations that we use with our online coaching clients at Beautiful to the Core. You'll learn how to calculate them, and then you can start following those macros that you've calculated, and hopefully over the next few weeks you'll start to see some progress from following those new macronutrients. So in order to join the course, all you have to do is enter your email and you'll get those weekly lessons sent to your email. You do need to have about 20 to 30 minutes per week to go over the video and the information we send you and take some time to really digest the information and make sure you're learning it and implementing it. And you also need to invest in a food scale if you don't already have one at home. So that's it, you guys. It's a totally free course. My husband, Zach Dorworth, and I made it a few years back because it's the kind of lifestyle we follow. We follow flexible dieting. We totally believe in it, and we give that to our online coaching clients as well. They love it. Their competition preps or their preps to get leaner are much more enjoyable, and they like following these kind of programs because it doesn't feel like a diet, you guys. It feels like something that, hey, I'm working hard, I'm going to show my body some love, and I'm going to eat food that's going to help give me energy and help me feel ready for a good workout in the gym, but I'm also going to treat myself just a little bit because I enjoy that and I feel like I deserve it after a nice workout. I'm going to treat myself to a cookie because guess what? It fits in my macros and I can. Here's a sneak peek at the week 1 course for Flexible Dieting University. As you can see, you'll have a video course or video lesson for each week. This one is 15 minutes long.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Flexible Dieting
Ooh,
University.
there's my hubby.
By beautifultothecore.com and thatflexlife.com.
But basically the video teaches you a couple different lessons. Underneath we show you an objective of what we hope you'll learn from that lesson in the video today. And then we have downloads where you can download PDF form of the PowerPoint that Zach covers up in the video. You can also download a couple things we mentioned in the video, like our food list, our bulk cooking recipe ideas, and we have lots of different video tutorials that you can learn from, like how to read nutrition labels, how to use a food scale, how to use different macro tracking apps, and an example of our bulk cooking session we do on the weekends. So with our week 1 lesson, you have a lot of different resources in different formats that you can learn from, including a frequently asked questions section. So weeks 2, 3, and 4 are just like this, but different lessons in the videos and different resources in the documents and video lessons as well. So with each week of flexible dieting, you'll learn more and more. Week 2 will build upon week 1, week 3 will build upon week 2, and you'll just keep learning more until by the end of the course, you should feel like you can independently calculate your macros, track your macros, weigh your food, prep your food, and reach your goals. So I hope you guys check out the website www.learnflexibledieting.com. Sign up for the free course of Flexible Dieting University, which is just 4 weeks long. And from there, hopefully you learn a lot and this changes your lifestyle forever. I truly hope that. And as always, like this video and share it if you found it helpful. Alright, see you guys next time.